Tanggal 12 Januari 2021, satu wacana ilmu, misi pencarian, ikon e-didik junior telah berlangsung. Anda berminat untuk menyertai misi pencarian ini? Sila ikuti langkah-langkah berikut. Mendaftar untuk mendapatkan ID AYU, mengikuti kelas live dan menjawab soalan ulang kaji. Dan jika anda terpilih, anda layak menduduki ujian akhir penentuan ikon e-didik junior. Rebutlah peluang keemasan ini. Apa ditunggu lagi? Adakah anda ikon yang kami cari? Sertai sekarang. Pastikan medal ini menjadi milik anda. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut. Selamat maju jaya. Dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Hi everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening to everyone. Welcome to Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber, initially free and forever free. Before we proceed, let's begin our session with Ummul Kitab Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay, I would like to welcome you once again to Academy YouTuber. We appreciate your presence. Please write down your name and the school you are from at the chat section so that we have a rough idea where you are from. Okay, I am Cikgu Hana, the moderator of the day. Our speaker today is Madam Vina from SMK Sultan Idris Shah 2, Gerik, Perak. Okay, we are now live on Madam Vina's channel. So please support her channel by clicking the subscribe button now. If the button is still red, that is. Okay, if the subscribe button has already turned gray, meaning you have already subscribed Madam Vina's channel. Okay, together with us, we have Madam Aisha and of course, the presenter of the day is Madam Vina. Okay, Madam Yeni and I think Madam Teacher Chia, they are not able to join us, but if they could make it, probably they would join us later. Yes. Okay, Madam Aisha is the control host for today, and so before we begin, let me read out to you a few reminders set by the Academy YouTuber for all of you to comply. First, please pay attention throughout the whole lesson. Use the chat section wisely. Use positive words and give positive comments. Be courteous when you ask questions. And then if you are to enter the studio broadcast, please turn on your camera and your microphone so that you won't won't have any problem in accessing the account. And you have to fill in the form within 30 minutes after the live session ended. Okay, so without further ado, let's welcome Madam Vina.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Cikgu Hana, the moderator of the day, and Madam Blue, host control, today's host control for our program. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, dear students. How are you today? How are you today? You can write your name and your school's name in a chat session. Okay, I can read later. Okay. I think most of you, all of you are busy with your SEM 1 examination, but it's okay. I still can see a few students who you are here, and thank you a lot. Okay, and it's okay. Don't worry. You can rewatch the lesson again. Okay, if you're very busy. Okay, don't worry. You can watch the lesson again. Same link. Go to the same link. Okay. All right. So without further ado, okay, so dear students, so as you know, they are the pretty ladies who are your Muet teachers who is giving you the lesson every week. Okay, Madam Blue, Madam Vina, Madam Chia, Teacher Yani, Madam Madeline, and Cikgu Hana. Okay, we are in a Muet group. Okay, all right. Okay, stay tuned with us every week. And okay, so today's lesson, okay, I'm going to focus on reading. Okay, reading, and the focus of the lesson is how to handle two independent texts that are based on the same theme. So I mean, it is part 4, and how to handle a gap text. It is part 5. And finally, as usual, I will give you the tips and tricks to answer these two parts, part 4 and part 5 only, because part 1 multiple choice, part 1 I have a video for part 1 already, so you can just watch the video. And part 2, part 3, part 6 and part 7, okay, all are same as the old syllabus, and I also conducted a lesson for that, so you can watch. So that that is why I feel that I didn't touch these two parts, so that is why I wanted to focus on these two parts today. Okay, but later on in my next lesson, I will concentrate on other parts. Okay, but for the part 1, 2, 3 and 6 and 7, there are some videos, so you can go to my channel and you can rewatch. All right. Okay, so because before starting with the part 4, I wish to talk about the reading test. Okay, I want to explain to you what is about the new syllabus of reading test. Okay, so for this reading test, there are 7 parts. For the new syllabus, there are 7 parts. A number of questions are 40 questions. Durations will be given 75 minutes. Maximum score 90 marks, and the weightage is 25%. All right. Okay, and parts of reading test. Okay, there are 7 parts. I told you, right? And I am going to focus on this part 4 and part 5. Okay, all right. So part 1, multiple matching. Okay, later I will show you the examples. Don't worry. Part 2 and part 3, 2 texts. Each text is between 300 to 450 words, meaning it's a short text. Okay, and there are 3 options. MCQs. Okay, and for part 4, 2 independent texts that are based on the same theme. Okay, based on the same theme, but they will give you 2 texts, the independent text. Okay, and 2 MCQs with 3 options based on the first text, and the second text 2 MCQs with 3 options based on the second text. Yeah, for the second text. So meaning you have how many questions? 2 to 4, and the third part is both text amounting to 700 to 800 words, meaning you will have another 2 MCQs with 3 options based on the comparison of both texts. So you can see, right, it is something different, right? So that is why I'm going to focus on part 4 and part 5. One text of between 500 to 600 words, where a text with 6 missing sentences. We don't have this in our previous reading test. I mean, old syllabus. We don't have this part, so that is why I chose this part as well. Okay, part 6 and part 7. I'm supposed to write here part 7, including part 7 lah. Part 6 and part 7, same as our old syllabus, and I have already discussed that before. Okay, all right. Okay, so reading skill. Reading skill that you should know. Okay, dear students, I will ask you a few questions at the end of the lesson. Okay, and I'm going to give you a gift for you. Okay, this time around, because maybe you are stressed enough because you are sitting for your SEM 1 exam, right? So this time around, I'm going to give you ang pao. Okay, so I think I will ask about 3 questions. Because I have 1 question from this reading skill, that is why. Okay, so what I want you to do is please listen carefully. Okay, please listen carefully. There are 3 questions and you will get ang pao, amount 20 ringgit each. Okay, 3 questions
Wow.
only. A lot, Kak. A lot. No, suka because I think they are stressed enough. They are sitting for their sem one, so I just make them enjoy, happy. Okay, all right. Only 3 questions, listen carefully. Alah, satu sudah bocor. One is from this reading skill. Okay, all right. So reading skills, there are 5: comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. Okay, all right. So comprehension means the text, how to skim the text, how to scan the text, how to extract the specific information, how do you need to identify the main idea. It is as an overall, Okay, later I will explain to you for part 4 and part 5 only. Don't worry. This is for part 1 until part 7. Okay, and it is also for you to identify supporting details, okay, derive meaning from context, okay, understand linear and non-linear text, and understand relationship within a sentence and between sentences. Okay, that is under comprehension skill. And application, how are you going to apply, how to predict outcomes, how to apply a concept, okay, based on the given situation. Okay, analysis skill, okay, how to identify language function, differentiate fact from opinion, okay, draw inferences, okay, there are many, okay, synthesis, how to follow the development of a point or an argument, how to summarize information, how to relate ideas, okay, that is under synthesis. And the final skill is evaluation, okay, how to make judgment, how to draw conclusion. You should know everything. Okay, all right. All right. Okay. Next, guidelines for the reading test. Okay, guidelines for the reading test. Okay, as I told you, there are 7 parts. Okay, so for part 1, candidates are asked to read short, simple text in order to elicit specific information. Okay, let me choose the pointer first. Okay, okay, you see, for part 1, specific information. Okay, later I will show you the example, don't worry. I'm not focusing on this part, but I have the video. You can, anytime you can just go to my channel and you just watch that lesson. It's a lesson for part 1 only. Okay, and for part 2 and part 3, candidates are asked to read longer text in order to elicit main ideas, to identify details. Just now I showed you the reading skills, right? All are under this. Okay, you can see here. So all that reading skill, all that parts, they divided into these parts. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you should understand that. And part 2 and part 3 also to make inferences and to predict outcomes. All right. So okay, for part 4, part 4 and part 5 highlighted in yellow because I am going to focus in these 2 parts. Okay, candidates are asked to read two texts. Okay, understand organizations of the text, understand the main idea and supporting details and also the gist of the paragraph, and to deduce meaning, to interrupt author's intentions and attitude. Okay, it is important, as well as to make comparisons and evaluation in different texts. Very important. Don't worry, I have the notes for you for part 4 and part 5. Okay, part 5 indicates okay, it's a gap text. Gap text meaning that they remove the sentences from the text. Gapped, removed. Okay, you should understand the meaning of gapped. Gapped text meaning that the passage is there, but they removed a few sentences from the text. Okay, actually they removed. They will remove 6 sentences. But options, there are 7 options. They will give you 7 options, but only remove 6 sentences. Okay, all right. And based on the candidate's background knowledge, okay, and they must identify the main idea of the paragraph, recognize the text structure, and identify the cause and effect. relationship. Okay. You have to acquire all these skills when you answer these parts. Okay. All right. For part 6 and 7, you have to recognize the context and organizational features of the text. Okay. Later I will show you. Okay. So that's all for part 1 until part 7. Okay. And the types of paragraphs, flyers, brochures, I think you can read and I think you know about it. And candidates should pay attention to the use of connectors. Yeah, connectors is very important. Connectors and transitional markers that signal their function. So meaning that sentence to sentence, the connectors are very important to understand the sentence well, to understand the paragraph, to understand the passage. Okay, it is very important. Okay, all right. So, okay, now move on to this part. Okay, how to handle, before we start with our practice, you should know how to handle that particular part, right? How to handle two independent texts that are based on the same theme. Okay, part 4, okay, how to handle? Okay, you should know the time order, the chronological order, the sequence of the text for this part 4. Okay, you should understand about paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, the time order, and also the chronological, the sequence. You will have the question, okay. So this is under to understand organization of the text. Okay, it is under the skill. I showed you the skills, right? I explained to you just now. So these are the examples. Okay. All right. So this is for part 4. Part 4. Okay. Understanding the main idea and supporting details and gist. Okay. You should ask WH question to help you, because you have to skim the paragraph. Okay. What is the passage about? What are the main similarities? Because part 4, you have two passage, right? Okay, two passages. So you should know the similarities and the differences between both passages. Okay, where is the place? Okay, what are the things? What are the main thing? Okay, you should ask WH question to help you scheme. Okay, deducing mean. Okay, what is the meaning of deducing meaning? Okay, questions on deducing meaning that they will ask you the meaning of the word. The word. So far, no, I didn't see because maybe they have. Okay, but this is under part 4. Okay, all right. The word these are the examples. There are 3 options, 3 examples here. You can read later. Okay, all right. Interpret author's intentions and attitude. Okay, question on the author's intention, attitude, and style may be. Okay, how will be the questions? How will be the question? The phrase dash 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 is used by the writer to dash dash dash. Okay, the writer's purpose in paragraph 2, the intention of the writer. Okay, the impression of the writer, the tone of the passage. Okay, these are the examples of emotives, words, phrases, heroic, overjoyed. You can see the examples here. Okay, these are the examples. You can read later. Okay, make comparisons and evaluation in different texts. You have 2 texts, right? They will provide 2 texts, isn't it? Okay, so you should compare, okay, and evaluate in different texts because the last 2 questions based on the comparison. You have to compare text 1 and text 2, review 1 or review 2, bulletin 1 or bulletin 2. Okay, so the questions, the common questions on comparing and evaluating in different texts may be these are the 2 examples. Which of the following is true of both texts? The 2 texts suggest that requires so they will ask this type of questions for this part 4. And this is the example, ways to compare different texts. Text 1, text 2. Okay, what are the similarities? What are the differences? You should know that. Okay, all right. Comparison. Okay, comparison. Text 1, text 2. Differences, similarities of text 1 and text 2. The similarities and the differences in text 2. Okay, you should know that. Okay, distinguishing facts and opinions. Okay, so facts and opinions, I think you should know that sentences which show fact, right? According to the study, fact, right? It was reported that fact. in 2020, it was discovered that, okay, facts, sentences that show opinion, okay, in my opinion, I feel that, I think that, okay, all right, very easy to identify. Okay, that's all for part 4. Okay, what about part 5? How to handle a gap text? Okay, gap text actually basically they will ask about magazines. They will extract from the magazines, bulletins, reviews. Okay, and for gap text, you have to read through the gap text first. Yes, because they already removed a few sentences, right? They removed the sentences. So you have to read the text carefully. Okay, read through the gap text first. You have to read. Usually I will ask you to read the questions, but for this part, you have to read the text first. But doesn't matter. You can read the options first. No problem. You can read the options first. But for this gap text, it is better you read the passage first. Okay. So why? So that you gain an overall idea of the structure and purpose of the text, as well as the development of the writer's idea. Because they already removed the sentences. So you have to understand, right? Then read the 7 provided answers options. Yeah. After that, you read the 7 provided answers. Okay, so listen carefully. I might ask a question from here. Okay, all right. Number 2, when selecting a sentence to fill in a gap, look carefully at the information before and after the gap. It is very important. Okay, when you select your option, okay, please read the information before and after the gap. You will get the clue. Okay, definitely you will get the clue. And there is likely to be a cause and effect. Okay, cause, because maybe the first sentence they are talking about a cause. In the middle, they remove the sentence in the middle. After that, they talk about the effect. So you should know the cause and effect. In between, what is that? Okay, so you have to choose that, right? Okay, so it will help you to determine the correct answer. Okay, next, pay attention to words and the grammar used by the writer, especially pronouns. They, we, very important. So when you read, maybe in the beginning of the passage or in the beginning of the sentences, they are talking about someone else, but they will combine and they will ask, the continuation of the sentences. Maybe they will combine with other person. Okay, you have to understand that. You have to read carefully. They, we, okay, usually they. Okay, all right. I'm giving you the clues, to answer later. Okay. Okay, all right. Pay attention to words. Words are very important to choose. Okay, all right. Number 4. After filling in the missing gaps, read the passage again. Yeah. Okay, read the passage again. It's quite tricky, I did one, but I feel that it's quite tricky as well, especially part 4. Okay, and to see if it makes sense. Okay, so some answers maybe to be more obvious than other. Okay, start with the easiest one first. Okay, for me, you start with the first paragraph. Okay, it is easy for you. Okay, and work your way up to the hardest one. Yeah, it is normal, but it's okay. You can just fill in first the easiest one first. Okay, and remember that there is one extra answer option. Okay, they will remove 6 sentences, but they will give you, or they will provide 7 options. Okay, choose only 6. Okay, all right. This is cause and effect. Cause, and they will give you the situation, and what is the effect from the situation. What is the effect from the cause? Okay, right, dear students. I didn't read the command. No question, so far.
No
Because
questions.
because I'm the one talking. The later when it comes to the practice, you all have to ask question. You all have to answer. Okay, all right. Okay. Sample questions. Yeah, I want to give you the sample questions first. Hope you can see. Hope it is clear enough. Sample questions. Okay, you can see 75 minutes, and you have 40 questions here. For each question, choose the correct answer. Objective, MCQ. MCQ. Reading part is all are objective. Indicate your answers on the multiple choice answer sheet provided. Okay, all right. So objective question they will provide multiple choice answer sheet. Okay, so you answer there. Okay, this is part 1 as I told you. Part 1. Okay, so you will choose the option here. Answer question 1 to 4 based on the notices about houses for rent. Okay, A to C. So A to C, you just choose A, B, C. Oh, you just choose these options because it is in MCQ form, right? Okay, and I have a lesson. I have a video for this lesson, so you can watch. So that is why I don't want to touch. I don't want to waste my time. So I don't want to touch this part because I already have, and you can, watch that. It's in my channel. Okay, this is part 2. You can see, part 2. And look at the objective question. It is as same as our old syllabus already discussed earlier. But the thing is the text is it is a short text, okay, compared to part 6 and part 7. Okay, part 3, another text. It is also short. Okay, you can see here, and these are the questions. Okay, part 4. Part 4 we will discuss together later. Okay, this is the part 4. I told you, right? They will give you 2 texts, though. Review 1, okay, 15 and 16. Question 15 and 16. Review 2, question 17 and 18. Then you have to compare both reviews, both texts, right? There. Answer question 19 and 20 based on review 1 and review 2. Okay, this is for part 4 and we will discuss together later. Okay, part 5. Okay, part 5, gap text. Part 5 gap text, and you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences are removed. Okay, 6 sentences are removed, and you see, look at this options. So you have 7 options here, right? So you have to choose the option and fill in. Okay, fill in the correct sentence in this text. Okay, all right. Okay, this is part 5. Part 6. Okay, can you see part 6 is longer than part 2 and part 3? They are also MCQs, okay, but the text is lengthy. Okay, all right. See, until paragraph 7. And look at the questions. Okay, it is exactly same as our old syllabus. Part 6 and part 7. Look at part 7. Very long paragraph. Okay. All right. That's all for the examples. I want to show all the parts. It is easy for you to understand. You might be wondering what is part 4 and part 5. What about part 1 and part 2 kan? So that is why I showed all the examples. Okay. Now move on to practice. Let's practice. I just chose the same part, part 4, the same question. Can you see, dear students, can you please respond? Can you see? I want you to keep with you your dictionary now. Go and get your dictionary now. Or if you have 2 devices, please on another device. It is easy for you to look for the difficult meaning. Right. Okay, we only have half an hour. So I have to discuss part 4 and part 5. Okay, although there are only a few questions, but we have to discuss. It will take some time. So it is better for you. Keep your dictionary now. I forgot to inform you earlier. Okay, go and get your dictionary now. Or you can on your device, another device to check your Google Translate. Okay. All right. Okay. So look at this review 1. Okay, review 1 and review 2. I put like this, it is easy for you, to read and to get the answer. To read and to get the answer. That's why. But I'm worried also. I'm worried that you cannot see. But hopefully you can see. Sangeet Kaur said, yeah. Yeah for what? Is it clear? I think it is clear. Okay, dear students, I give you 2 minutes. Please read the review 1 first. 1 minute lah. 1 minute pun okay. Just read first. We will discuss together. If you get the answer, it's good enough. Just read. You have to give me the answers. This is review 1, right? 15 and 16. Okay. 15 and 16. Okay. Just read first. Okay. SMKC students, you have to write your name, and class no need. Just write your name. I asked them to write the names because it's my attendance today. Adalah a few tak masuk lagi ni. Okay. Right. So while reading, I'll explain as well. I can explain to you. Okay, dear student, look at this review 1. There are 4 paragraphs, right? 4 paragraphs, and you see, okay, the first paragraph. This enchanting Hollywood musical will have you purring with pleasure. The film is the follow-up to Whiplash, Damien Chazelle's 2014 film about the tough love between a jazz drummer and his teacher. Okay, at the Oscars, Whiplash was nominated for 5 Academy Awards, winning 3 for Best Supporting Actor, Film Editing, Sound Mixing. All right, success like this can go to a filmmaker's head, or it can make them anxious or suspicious. Okay, but sometimes it warms a director up like the sun, and the result is as gorgeous as flash of sound and color as Damien Chazelle's La La Land. La La Land is a movie, right? This movie, okay, all right. So you should know the first paragraph is about what? Okay, you should know that. I think he is talking about the filmmaker. Okay, why am I saying that? You look at question number 16. How were the contents of this review organized? Organization about the filmmaker, overview of the movie, evaluation of the movie, details of the cast. So the review. So meaning that this is under the sequence, the sequence. I showed you the example right just now. The type of sequence, the type of time order. This is not the time order sequence, the sequence. Okay, so I just read the option A, but the answer is not A. Okay. Oh, okay. I gave you the clue already. So definitely you will choose B and C. Ayo, it's okay. Never mind. So these 4, okay, it's your point. So you have to arrange it. Okay, the sequence. This is under sequence. So 16. So try to read according to the given question. Okay, all right. The content. How are the contents of this review organized? Check. Okay, filmmaker. Because you see, there is a clue. Filmmakers head. And when you read, it is about the director, right? The filmmaker, right? When you read, you know that. Okay, what about paragraph 2? The film begins with a traffic jam on a Los Angeles. Wait, I think I better read my paper. I couldn't see here clearly. Okay, where is it? 1 minute. Okay, the film begins with a traffic jam on a Los Angeles freeway. Suddenly, the commuters leap from their cars and onto their roofs for a daring dance sequence. Okay, the song finishes and everyone climbs back into the car to resume leaning on the horn. Okay, this marks the start of the grand romance between the 2 main leads, a boy, Ryan Gosling, in a red sports car, and a girl, Emma Stone, in a prize. Okay, all right. So what is this? Overview of the movie, or evaluation of the movie, or detail of the cast? Okay, all right, never mind. It's okay. Later you can check again. Never mind. What about paragraph 3? Any one of you, do you want to read for us? If you want, we can give you the link. Okay, anyone? If you have, you can just read, Okay, never mind. But, okay, can you tell me, you can write here. Paragraph 2.
Vina,
Paragraph 2.
do we want to take a break?
Yeah, can, no problem.
Okay, Madam Aisha. Commercial break.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just continue with this. Okay. So second paragraph. Okay. Okay. Can you please write here? What is the second paragraph about? Please choose from these 4 options. Question number 16. Please choose. First is definitely information about the filmmaker. They gave you the clue. What about paragraph 2? Anyone? Choose from here. Overview of the movie, evaluation of the movie, detail of the cast. Okay. Anyone?
All right, come on, students. Okay.
Okay. Any answer?
Anyone? Yeah. Or do you want to give the link for them to join us in the Conti?
Oh, no problem. Can, no problem.
Okay, Madam Aisa, can you please give the link to invite guests?
You can just choose paragraph 2. Okay, just choose from these 4 options, my dear. There are 4 options, right? Okay, so please choose the first one, because you have to know the sequence, because you have to answer. You need to get your mark, right? Okay, so first is information about the filmmaker. Okay, never mind. I give you the answer
Okay.
first. Yeah.
The
Anyone?
link is there. The link is there.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I've given.
Or you can just write also, no problem. It's okay.
Okay, Afza Husna says overview of the movie.
Overview. Okay, yes, overview. I think she has already read this paragraph 3 and 4. So overview of the movie. Yes, very good. Okay. All right. What about paragraph 3? What about paragraph 3? The delay between writing the script and filming allowed Chazelles to get acclaimed stars. Okay, Gosling and Stone to act in the movie. Stone plays an actress named Mia who works as a barista on the Warner Bros. Okay, so, what is about this paragraph 3? So they are talking about the stars, right? Who are the stars here? The actors, right? So detail of the cast. Okay, detail. Yes, very good, Afsa Usna. Details of the cast, and definitely the ending part, the final part is evaluation of the movie, the plot about how the artistic career competes with this artistic career is an old one. A star is born for the current generation. In the end, La La Land succeeds because it's so they are evaluate. They are evaluating the movie. Okay, so you can see there. So this is considered under sequence. Okay, sequence, all right. And so the answer is, okay, the answer is B. Okay, all right. What about question number 15? What do we learn about the reviewer's impression? Reviewer's impression, underline the keyword. Okay, just now review organized, right? Yeah. What do we learn about the reviewer's impressions of the movie? Impression, impression, an idea, the feeling, okay, the opinion. Okay, the impression of the movie. Okay, number 15. Okay. The impression, definitely impression of the movie. You see, paragraph 1, it is about information about the filmmaker. Okay, I don't think you will get answer from there because it is about filmmaker. Paragraph 2, it's about overview of the movie. Yeah, and there is a clue for this question. Okay. Oh, okay. Because number 2, the paragraph 2, overview of the movie, right? And what do we learn about the reviewer's impression of the movie, isn't it? So I think the answer is in paragraph 2. Okay, paragraph 2, because paragraph 3 it's about details of the cast, and paragraph 4, yeah, definitely it is not evaluation. Okay, so dear students, so what is the answer? That is a clue, reviewers' impression of the movie. How they impress the reviewer. If I moved by the love story, I don't think so. They didn't start with the content of the story, right? He was amazed by the opening scene. He appreciated the message or the film put forward. Okay, what is the answer? Actually, you can get the answer from the way I express myself, for this question. You can get the answer. Okay, what is the answer, dear student? What is the answer? Very easy. Okay, I didn't see anyone. Please, we have to discuss on part 5 actually. Part 4 review 1 pun tak habis. Okay. All right, never mind. I give you the answer lah. Is there any answer? No, Cikgu
No, not
Hana?
yet.
No, All
Not
right,
yet. Yeah.
never mind. Never mind. Okay, he was, okay, Sanggit Kaur.
Oh,
B, yes, very good. Sanggit Kaur, very good.
yeah.
He
Afsar
was
Husna was
amazed.
listening.
B, okay, very good, very good. He
Yeah.
was amazed. He was amazed by the opening scene. The film begins. The opening scene. See, the clue is here, right? You have the clue. You have the clue. So actually, it is easy. Maybe when you read a review's impression, what is impression? Habislah. But there is a clue for you. That is why I say just now we had the skills, right? Contextual clue. Intelligently, you have to select the answer. But this is, I think, we can see, we can see the answer here. Okay, all right. So this is review 1. Okay, review 2. Okay, review 2, it is about the same theme, Okay, the same theme, but different text. Different text, but same theme. Okay, Hollywood. Okay, where is the text? Okay, Hollywood is singing and the praises for the hit movie La La Land. They're talking about the movie again, La La Land, which has received 14 Oscars nominations. Okay, one of the nomination. Okay, blah blah blah. They are talking about. You can read this, dear students. Please read. Okay, because I have to move on to part 5 as well. Okay, so please read this. Okay, going into the questions, number 17. Why does the writer include information about Chesel's childhood? Why? Okay, I just want to give you the I won't give you the answer, but I explain to you first. He is talking about his childhood here in paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. From paragraph 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 until 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 4 to 6. Okay. So you can read here and you can get the hint. Actually, why does the writer include information about Chesel's childhood? Why? Why he included a childhood situation here? Why? To describe mistake Chesel's made learning to use a movie camera. I cannot see the slide. Okay, never mind. I look at the paper here. Okay, to use movie camera. B, to highlight Chesel's patient, okay, for the whole idea of making movies. Okay, say to show how Chesel's father helped him understand how to shoot scenes. Okay, all right. So here, the clue here is information about Chesel's childhood. But the thing is, you see A, B, C here. Why? Why? Why is very important. Definitely there is an important item. Why he inserted this situation, this childhood situation here. Why? To describe the mistake or to highlight the passion for the whole idea of making movies. Okay. Any answer? B. The answer is B. Answer is B, right? Some are giving B. Okay, very good. The answer is B. Yes. Why? The hint here is, so I had to learn how to use the camera myself. It is only 10 years old. He is only 10 years old, but he had the passion. I had to learn how to use the camera myself. Right. So that is the link. That is the clue here. So you can choose B. You can choose the B. Answer B. Okay. What about question number 18? What do we learn about the making of La La Land? So the clue here is, okay, I want to give you the clue because running out of time, okay? So number 18, number 18, okay. What do we learn about the making of La La Land? It is in the last paragraph. If you can get the answer, you can just write, no problem. Okay, while discussing, you can just give your answer. Okay, my answer is Charles was aware that it could go seriously wrong. Why? The hint is a pretty big risk on his second film. Okay, so he must be aware, okay, and aware, and it could go seriously wrong. So you can get, actually, if you read, you can get the answer. I'm just giving you the hint straight away. I'm giving you the hint. It's okay. You can take your time. Later, you can do this exercise again. Okay? All right. Okay. What about this question number 19 and 20? 19 and 20. Look at this. Which of the following is true? Just now, I told you, right, for this comparison. And there are some examples of questions, right? True. Okay, true. Okay, when you read the text, you can see the answer is C actually. C, never mind, I give you the answer. Both reviews mention the importance of child's success with whiplash. Okay, both. They are equal. They are equal. Okay, because it is in, I think it is in review 1. When you read the first paragraph, you can see, the last 2 sentences. Okay, it's showing that both are famous. For both movies, he won the awards. Okay, both important. It is not like A, like storyline indeed. Both reviews describe La La Land's storyline in detail. No, both reviews suggest that La La Land is better made than no. Both are same.
Excuse
Yeah,
me, Madam Vina. Sangeeta
yeah.
Kaur asked
Uh-huh.
if you could send the questions in Telegram.
Okay, no problem. Can. Sure. Okay, I will send in our group, Sangeet. Okay, I think she's in the group, so I will send there. Okay, don't worry, sure. Okay, the 2 reviews suggest that, okay, keyword, 2 reviews suggest that a successful musical requires, this clue is here in paragraph review 2. 2 reviews suggest the successful musical requires, you see here, it is here, somewhere here, review 2. There can be no compromise. You can have the fantasy or you can have the reality. Paragraph 1. Oh, okay, sorry. It is in review 1. Review 1. When you read here, you can see there. Oh, sorry. Review 2. Yeah, correct. Here. Musicals either work or they don't, and the film will succeed or fail depending on the actors you have. Right. So the 2 reviews suggest that a successful musical requires, what is that? A, B, C. What is the answer? I gave you the clue from the text. What is the answer? A, B, C. What is the answer? What is the answer? Anyone? Any answer? It is very easy. Any answer? No. Okay, it's okay. Never mind. Depending on the actors you have. actors, cast, same meaning. So the answer is a strong cast. Okay, right. The actors that you have, a strong cast that you have. Okay, definitely B and C out. I don't think that's your answer. Okay, so this is for paragraph 4. All right. This is the director. I just want to show you. This is the movie La La Land and Whiplash. Just want to show you. Okay, the handsome director Daniel Chazels. You want to see, right? So that's why I was. What movie is this? So okay, never mind. It's okay. Just giving you. Okay. So this is actually, I think he recorded the La La Land movie. This is his feature. Okay. Okay, handsome, huh? All right. So, okay, move on to part 5. Okay, part 5. Okay, part 5, read an article about the problems of antibiotic use. Okay, 6 sentences have been removed from the article. Okay, choose from the sentences A to G. These are the sentences, A to G. Okay, the one which fits each gap, 21 to 26. 21 to 26. Okay. There is one extra sentence which you do not need to use. Okay, so don't use, all right. Okay, so I think I have to go fast. Okay, never mind. 1 minute. Please let me look at the paper. All right. Okay, all right. So for this question, okay, you have to read. Definitely, I told you just now, you have to read the whole passage. Okay, try to read the whole passage. If I read the whole passage, I think it is already 5:52. So I think you please read the passage and give me the answer. Okay, but maybe I just straightforward. Okay, I just go to this question number 22 and explain to you how to select the answer. Okay, maybe I can give you that. Okay, so question number 21. Okay, in fact, a third of antibiotic prescriptions written in medical offices are unnecessary, given for things such as viral infection that antibiotics can't cure, according to a May report by physicians from the Centers for Disease Control Prevention, CDC. Okay, so as I told you, try to get the keyword here, any keyword that you can link here, any keyword. Okay, antibiotics, because I could see antibiotic, the word antibiotic in every sentence here. Okay, can't cure coding. Okay, never mind, that is your sentence before the clue, right? Okay, gapped, they remove the sentence. Okay, the reason, cause and effect. Maybe this is the cause, and the reason why not is that they are broad spectrum, which means capable of killing many organisms, and thus more likely than infection specific neurospectrum drugs to stimulate antibiotic resistance. Okay, so maybe, okay, the reason why not is that they are broad spectrum, which means capable of killing many organisms. Before that, what they are talking about, the medical officers, the CDC, right? According to May report physician, right? Okay. So what is the answer? See, what is the answer? The clue here. Antibiotics can't cure. The reason why not? Okay, so 21. The reason why not is that the agency is also asking doctors to stress to their patients. It's like it's not suitable, right? They are not talking about doctors. Okay, not suitable, out. B, they imagine that fix will be an antibiotic. Okay, there is we can see the word, but is that appropriate for this particular gap and for this particular sentence, before and after? I don't think. This situation is somehow out of control. No. Okay, you have to read the whole sentence, the whole paragraph actually. Okay, D, that's true in doctors' offices, and according to newer research, it is about research. It is not, they didn't talk about the research, but they will talk about research in other paragraph. Okay, 700 people around the world therefore died. No, not related. F, medical and healthcare organizations were recruited to make public commitments to solve this issue. No, suddenly they're talking about this program. G, the same organization found that half of the antibiotics, because they are talking about antibiotics, right, can't cure, according to a May report by physician from the Center of Disease, CDC. So here, if you read, when you read here, the same organization found that half of the antibiotics prescribed to treat very common problems such as sore throats and ear infection and shouldn't be used. The reason why not is, can you see? So the answer is G. Okay, G. Okay, just put G here. So that's why you have to, you see, drugs to stimulate antibiotic resistance. So it is suitable. G is suitable here. Okay. All right. What about question number 22? 22, while a slew of health organizations and national governments are all ringing the alarm about antibiotic resistance, the excessive prescribing by doctors that fuel its development just keeps happening. Just keeps happening, right? Okay, okay. You can read. You can read the options here and try to choose for question number 22. Okay, since prescriptions are written by physicians, it seems fair to ask, why can't they stop? Why can't they stop? It's the clue here. So what is the answer? What is the answer? Okay, I give you the answer. This situation, see, see, you see, okay, the excessive prescribing by doctors that fuel its development just keeps happening. Just keep happening. This situation is somehow out of control. And this overuse in the medical profession continues. Since prescriptions are written by physicians, it seems fair to ask, why can't they stop? Because out of control there. So they are asking, why can't they stop? This is the clue. So when you read, you will get, okay, you will get the hint of the or the clue for the sentence. Okay, if you really thoroughly understand, no problem. I think easily you can 5 minutes you can answer this question. Okay. All right. So what about question number 23? Okay, 23 again. That is the $1 million question. Says Caloric Higgs, the physician. Okay, CD's office. Okay. All right. This is really about behavior change, and behavior change is notoriously difficult. Okay, notoriously difficult. Okay, 23. Other CDC researchers. Just now, I think I saw somewhere here. That's true in doctors' offices, and according to newer research, seems to be true in most medical institutions too. So it is applicable here. This is really about behavior change, and behavior change is notoriously difficult. That's true in doctors. Okay, all right, D. That's true in doctors' offices. Yeah, they are also talking about yeah, they are talking about the new research, right? So yeah, this is suitable. D is the correct answer for question number 23, because when you read, that's true in doctors' offices, and according to the new research, seems to be true in most medical institutions too. Other CDC researchers just reported, okay, it is fit here. All right, very good. Okay, question number 24. Question number 24. Okay, any one of you, do you want to try? We have 1 more minute. Any one of you, do you want to try? You can write the answer, question number 24. Okay, 24, I give you the answers as well. 24, you can see 24, the answer is F. Why F? World Antibiotic Awareness Week recently highlighted the problem of resistance. Okay, F. Medical and healthcare organizations were recruited to make public commitments to solve this issue. The CDC has been running its Get Smart, so they have to do something, the medical and healthcare. And according to the next sentence, they are talking about CDC's program. So the answer is F. Here, F. Okay, 25. Okay, 25. Patients who believe they have an illness go to the doctor expecting a cure. Okay, 25. Okay, the answer is B, cure. They imagine. Okay, they imagine that fix will be an antibiotic. Okay, because here you can see the pronouns, the grammar use. The pronouns here, patients who believe they have an illness go to the doctor expecting a cure. They imagine that fix will be an antibiotic. You can see the sentence structure. So the pronouns here is very important, referring to the patients, right? And when one isn't given, they feel, so they're focusing on the patients. Okay, all right, that is the clue here. So the answer is B, right? Okay, the final answer. Definitely, you will have only two options. What are the two options? A and E, right? Okay, so there are solutions. The CDC backs medical officers putting up posters and commitment letters that emphasizes reducing use. So CDC, right? So A, the agency is also asking doctors, okay, to stress to their patients that antibiotic have serious downsides. These are not just the remote threat. Okay, all right. What are the two things here? These are the CDC backs medical officers putting up posters and commitment letters, right? That emphasize reducing, and the agency is also asking doctors these two things. Okay, all right. These are not just the remote threat of antibiotic resistance, but also the immediate risk of developing. Very easy. Okay, pretty simple to answer this question, right? Only thing is you have to understand the text, and you have to understand the before and after the sentences. Okay, and the keyword, the pronouns, that you should know. Okay, it is already
Medina,
6, so
yeah,
yeah.
you need to wrap up.
Yeah. So this is the, but I will give them the question. Maybe they can. I give the question. No, only I'll explain about the tips first. Then I straight away give the questions lah. Okay. Tips and tricks to answer part 4 and part 5. Only these two parts. Read the questions before reading the passage. That is normal. Read the questions before reading the passage. But for part 5, try to read the whole passage first. Okay. After that, highlight and underline the keywords. Okay, and look for the contextual clues. Contextual clues is very important. Okay, skimming. Okay, skim the text and understand pronoun references. Yes, they just now. It is one of the examples. There are many. Okay, check with all the options given. Check with all the options given. Don't just choose only one option and you are not looking at the other two options. You have to look at the two options as well. Okay, all right. Number 6, always refer to the text. Okay, always refer to the text. Okay, so the questions here is, I only have 3 questions. You can answer very fast. Okay, please, it is already 6:05. Okay, how many sentences are removed in part 5? You can write there. Because if we give the link, it will be late, Cikgu Hana. So you just
Yes.
write the answer lah. You just write the answer here. Very simple. How many sentences are removed in part 5? Very simple. Okay, question number 2. Who is the director of La La Land? The handsome guy that I showed you. Okay, question number 3. Mention one reading skill that you have learned today. The first thing. Okay, mention one reading skill that you have learned today. Anyone? So far, no answer.
So far, no.
Sumpah no. But the questions are very simple. How many
Wow.
sentences are removed in part 5? 6 or 7? 6 or 7? Just write there, 6 or 7.
Come on.
Ah,
Gita, Shahira,
Sangeet Kaur. You
Janatul.
will. Okay, Sangeet Kaur gave the answer for number 3. So Sangeet Kaur will get 20 ringgit from me. Okay, what about question number 1 and 2? Come on, come on. Okay, Sangeet Kaur.
Umi Maizatul.
Okay, Umi Mauzatul for question.
7. I don't know, but she wrote 7 here.
Oh, 7 is wrong. 7 is wrong. So if 7 is wrong, what is the answer? You already have the answer. 6 or
Just
7?
type.
6 or 7?
Come
6
on,
or
just
7?
type.
6 or 7? 6. Sangeet Kaur. Again, 20 ringgit. It's okay. I will give the same person because she's answering. 40 ringgit already.
Oh,
Wow.
Afiza Husna also 6.
Okay, 6. Okay. Afza Usna. She answered after Sangeet Kaur.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Who is the director of La La Land? Director of the La La Land. You can give me
Come
the
on.
first word also. Come on. The first word. Director. Okay, director. He's the one. What's his
Why?
name? I was telling this just now. What is the name? Okay. All right. Okay. Give me another skill. There are 5 skills, right? Evaluate. Sangeet gave me evaluation. Okay. Another skill. Give me another skill. There are 5. Quick. Dear students, quick. Another skill. I changed this question. Another skill. Come on. Another skill. There are 5. Who's that? Afsa Usna. Finally, comprehension. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Comprehension.
right. So
Afiza
Afsa.
Husna.
Okay. So Sangeet Kaur and Hafsa Usna. These are the winners for the previous reading lesson. These two from Lenggong and Kelantan. The Chinese girl is from Kelantan. This girl from Atika from Lenggong. Dato Ahmad. Okay, so Sangeet Kaur and Afsa Usna, you can see my Telegram ID here. So please contact me to claim your cash. Okay, claim your cash. Okay, thank you so much for attending Madam Vina's lesson. Okay, it is already 6:10 because I have to finish now. Okay, thank you for watching and please subscribe for other videos. Thank you for Academic YouTuber and please go to www.academicyoutuber.com to watch other videos as well, other subjects as well. Okay, please support Academic YouTuber. Okay, thank you. Cikgu Hana, over to you.
Okay, Alhamdulillah, we are done with today's session. So we learned a lot from Madam Vina. Congratulations to those who are able to follow our lesson from beginning till the end. And congratulations to Sangeeta Kaur and Afza Husna. Don't forget to claim your cash from Madam Vina. She is very generous, okay, today. Okay. I think, don't forget to subscribe Madam Vina's channel, all right, and share Madam Vina's channel or videos to your friends out there who are not able to come and learn with us in our live session today. All right. So, Madam Aisa, do you want to say anything about the Icon ED Day?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
Okay,
No.
because they need to answer questions, I guess, right, for the fifth
Yeah.
week,
Yes.
yeah, to
Yes.
identify the winner. So make sure you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, answer the questions, the final questions, the test 5. All right, and I think that's about it. Okay, so hope to see you again next week. Next week is Teacher Chia's turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teacher's
Okay.
class.
Teacher Chia's turn
Okay.
next week. All right. Bye-bye,
Okay.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.